So, ladies and gents, do you like monsters? Do you like kaiju? Do you like heist films? Do you like crime, thriller, drama? Well, the Kaiju Score has got you sorted. There you go. That's what's coming. That's what's happening, ladies and gents. The Kaiju Score has been picked up. We knew it had been picked up anyway. This is a comic run. But now we've got some new information about it. So it's quite interesting, actually. It's one of those ones which I can kind of see why they chose to do it. But I'm surprised that they're still moving ahead with it now, given, I guess, the general feedback that Hollywood has been getting about kaiju movies. Now, I love giant monster movies. I think they're great. I really like Godzilla vs. Kong. And I think the monetary value that they had come back from that was pretty decent as well, in fairness. But they're not resoundingly a success. So I think that is par for the courses. One of those ones where you kind of throw up a flag and go, whoa, you know, maybe they bought the rights a little bit hastily there. Just a little bit hastily. But here we go. This is an exclusive to Deadline anyway, who had the original exclusive that the Kaiju Score had been picked up. So Brian and Mark Gunn are set to adapt the screenplay for Sony Pictures and escape artist The Kaiju Score, based on the Aftershock comic series by James Patrick and artist Rem Brew. Now, personally, I look at this and I go, this is a bit lame. Right? Like, I know, like, this image here is a bit lame. And I think that this will probably throw a lot of people off. Some of the imagery that they have on it are somewhat better than this, I kind of guess. It's hard to really shout its praises on the artwork. But a lot of people love it. A lot of people love it. Anyway, the features plot currently is being kept under wraps. But it's an adaptation, right? So it would have to follow closely to the comics. Otherwise, why would you buy the comics? You just make something similar and call it something different. Make it 25% different and call it something different. But anyway, Deadline state that in the comic book series, the Kaiju Score follows 4 characters who are attempting a dangerous heist during a giant monster attack. Kaiju Score. Patrick, who is one of the people adapting this, has described the comic as, and I like this description, because it doesn't bode well for things. Oh no, it's not one of the writers. Sorry, it's the original writer of the comic. He describes it as a Quentin Tarantino film taking place in some corner of a Godzilla movie. Now, if we get that, I'm all in, because this doesn't really depict that. In fairness, it just doesn't. It's not my cup of char, as it was, ladies and gents. But if the writer is describing it, of the comic, anyway, as a Quentin Tarantino movie set in a corner of a Godzilla movie, that'd be great. That'd be epic. If we get that on film, that'd be awesome. I don't think we will, mind you. It's Sony Pictures and Escape Artists, right? They are the ones adapting this. They're the ones that have got the rights. I don't think that they will be setting it up like that. It's not going to be anywhere near as bloody as a Quentin Tarantino film. It would be if they were smart. But they're going to probably want to appeal to kids on this as well. Get some of that sweet, sweet merchandise coming through. Side note, buy some of my t-shirts underneath the video. Teespring. Check it out. And also, this is the last week to buy my Blu-ray, Breaking Lights. Buy that. It's in the description box. You like that segue? There's more where that come from. Anyway, escape artists Todd Black, Jason Blumenthal, and Steve Tisch are producing, along with Tony Shaw, who initially brought the property into Sony. Aftershock Media's Lee Kramer and John Kramer will also produce. So nothing huge and major there in terms of production, stuff like that. All sort of by the by, really. Now, Rive Gauche negotiated the deal with Sony Pictures on behalf of Aftershock Media. Good. And as Deadline state again, Deadline first reported Sony acquired the film rights to the Kaiju Score in a competitive situation from Aftershock and writer James Patrick in August of 2020. And that makes a lot of sense. You know, Godzilla vs. Kong, the hype for that. Hype for just monster movies in general. Like, creature features are on the rise. Make no mistake, ladies and gents, creature features are on the rise. And naturally, a studio is going to look at this and go, right, let's try and get whatever creature feature we can. Let's have it. Let's do it now. And if they can get a property which has a fan base, admittedly not potentially a large one, but a fan base nonetheless, they're going to be really happy with that. And thus, this competitive market was born for the Kaiju Score. Now, cousins Brian and Mark Gunn most recently wrote and executive produced 2019's Brightburn, starring Elizabeth Banks and produced by James Gunn. Now, that's good. In terms of the writers, anyway. That's really good. That sort of gives me more hope that it will be that Quentin Tarantino-esque style. Because I quite like Brightburn. I mean, look, it's a rip-off, isn't it? But then the Kaiju Score is going to be a rip-off anyway. It's taken tropes that we all know, we all love. Most people anyway. Giant monsters, blah, blah, blah. Heist movies, whatever. So it does give me some hope that they're going to put their sort of bloody twist on it all. Much like Brightburn. Brightburn was pretty bloody, in fairness. And that's a movie that you don't really expect to have gone down that path that's that marketable. I mean, it is marketable, but you don't think that a studio would have the balls to do it. And they did. So this gives me some hope that they will do the Kaiju Score some justice with the Quentin Tarantino-esque style. Anyway, after starting in television, Brian and Mark Gunn moved into features, writing New Line's Journey to the Mysterious Island. That is not a selling point for this film. Not a selling point. Starring Dwayne Johnson and Michael Caine, which grossed 335.3 million worldwide. And the Gunns currently have projects in development at New Line, Universal and Amazon. Basically, they're pretty well wanted. They're pretty well liked in Hollywood at this point in time, which makes sense. They produce things which make money, so good for them. So anyway, the Kaiju Score, ladies and gents, what do you think about this? I'm quietly looking forward to it. The moment they announce the rating, that's what will be indicative of whether this is going to be a good or a bad film. But that's just my personal thoughts. I hand it on over to you. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Let me know down below. If you are new here, you stayed this long, so please do hit subscribe because you clearly enjoyed the content. Please do hit that thumbs up button on your way out. I know a lot of people, side note, will be wondering where my Master of the Universe Revelation review is. I'm still watching it. I have been busy today, unfortunately, hence why, I have a video out now rather than, 5-6 hours ago. So I do apologise, but that review will be coming very, very soon. And potentially it will be in a live stream review tomorrow as a special one-off. So not dodging, just letting you all know. Anyway, give the video a like and share. Cheers. Take care.